Here? Okay. Huh? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, folks, Roland Martin here. And it's, hey, what's happening, Roland? It's Friday. It's what's happening, Roland. Hey, come here. I want to show you something. Look at this. It's a birthday cake. Somebody's got a birthday coming up, and these guys are eating birthday cake. Is that good cake? That's good cake. Well, I'll tell you whose birthday it is. It's my birthday. I've just had a birthday. And look what they had this boat on this thing. And I'll tell you what we are. We're at the Red Crest tournament. This is for the Major League Fishing tournament. There's a big, giant Red Crest championship. And we're here in Birmingham, Alabama. They're fishing Lay Lake. So up on the screen, you notice there's all the guys who are in competition right now. It's just an exciting time. And I'm in the Bass Pro Shop booth. And this is the Bass Pro is really a big, big part of the Red Crest deal. Johnny Morris and the Bass Pro have been supporting the Major League Fishing Group for a number of years now. And this is the second year that I've come to the Red Crest thing. Last year it was in Charlotte, North Carolina. And this year, here it is in Birmingham, Alabama, fishing Lay Lake. But if you notice on the board, this is really kind of a cool deal. Everybody comes and a lot of people that you can see the whole lineup here. And it's really cool watching this live as we sit here at the booth and we're signing autographs here, and all the other competitors are here. But it's really an interesting venue, and it's kind of up for grabs now who's going to win. I don't know what's going to happen because this is only the second day of the tournament, and it goes on for 2 more days. So we'll have to. In fact, tomorrow will be the last day, and then they'll finally cut to the last little group. They'll start again another tournament, and that'll be the winner. Anyway, but listen, let's go back to the booth. I want to show you something else. This is the update for the week, of course, and of course we're here at the Red Crest. But that's not to start the week. Let me start the week another way. Last Sunday was kind of an interesting day because it was actually last Saturday when my son Scott came in third in the BASS tournament on Santee-Cooper, my old home lake where I learned my ABCs of bass fishing. And Scott was in the Eastern Invitational, and he came in third place. But here's the thing about Scott's deal at Santee-Cooper last week. I told you Friday that he was leading the tournament, way up high in the tournament. But Saturday he came in third, and I tell you what happened. There was a big storm coming. They were going to cancel the tournament and only have it a 2-day tournament. But instead they went ahead with the third day, but they cut the day short till just 1 o'clock. So what happened with Scott was he got up there that morning, he had all this forward-facing sonar, he bam, 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 he caught a 6-pounder, bam, 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 says bam, bam, and by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, he had 27 pounds. He led the tournament. He was in the lead the third day at about 9:30. Well, then what he sees on his forward-facing sonar, he sees this great big bass, about 8 or 9 pounds. He already had 27, and he knew that if he could catch that one fish, if he could just catch that one more fish, he'd win the tournament. Well, in the process, he fished it for about an hour or so. And he didn't catch the He didn't catch the fish. And by 12:30, he had to leave and go back to the weigh-in because they had a short day. So he didn't catch the fish, but he was right on for a whole hour. He made cast after cast after cast after the one fish that would have won on the tournament. But nevertheless, he came in third. So in the eastern side, he won Okeechobee, and he's in third place in Santee, and so he's way ahead in points. And of course, he's going to make the Classic. I'm really proud of him, and that's really a big, huge part of my week. Just listening to that whole thing. Well, then Sunday comes along. I'm going to show you something what happened on Sunday. That's what happened on Sunday. Look at that big old turkey. That's a big old South Florida turkey. Where I'm actually fishing an orange grove or hunting an orange grove. There's my decoy in the background. If you look right there, see that's a remote decoy that kind of spins around, and there's a lake there. And that reason why the turkey's hanging there is that when they're big and their spurs are real long, they're kind of hooked like an old 4 or 5-year-old big mature tom. They have a hooked spur, and you can hang them. So that's a really, really cool turkey. Well, we'd hunted this turkey for 2 other days, my cameraman and I, And this particular day, it was raining, just a terrible rainy day. And I was sit up underneath this tree, and it was kind of dry, but I was kind of wet and cold. And here comes this Tom out of the woods, all wet, raining, and bam, I shot him with this. Another thing that you might look at this, that's a 410 shotgun. And with the new TSS, that's a tungsten super steel super load. The tungsten loads are now twice as heavy as lead, and they're twice as efficient. So now a 410 shotgun with the TSS load, they're about $5 or $6 a piece, can actually kill turkeys out to 50, even 60 yards. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Well, okay. So now it gets us up. We've got through Saturday. We've got through Sunday. Now Monday comes. Time to guide. Time to go to work. You know, I have the guide service over there at Fellsmere, and I work the Headwaters area, and we use Headwaters Lake. And right away, boy, I had 4 or 5 good guide trips in a row, and we're catching fish like crazy at Headwaters. And here's what happened 2 days ago. Let's see this shot. Here's what happened 2 days ago. Look at that guy. This guy's from Ohio. And so anyway, his name is Jay from Ohio. And I asked him that morning, I said, Jay, what's the biggest bass you ever caught? And Jay said, well, I've caught him 5.5 pounds. I said, well, 5.5, that's a pretty good fish. We're going to work on that. Well, the first big one he catches, he has 9.5 pounds. That's a 9.5 pound bass. Anyway, this is early in the morning. The sun's just coming up, and he's ready to go home. He's accomplished all that he wants to accomplish. He's just so happy. You know, I'm a shiner fisherman, so what happens is I ask the people whether they want to lure fish or whether they want to shiner fish, and the basic choice is if you want to lure fish, okay, we can catch 20 or 30 bass a day on lures, maybe a couple 5 and 6 pounders. Okay, that's one thing. But if you want to shiner fish, we'll probably catch 20 or 30 or 40 bass on shiners, but they're going to be bigger. You're going to have a bigger fish, and most likely probably at least a 7-pound bass. So 7-pound bass are kind of the. Oh, by the way, how many minutes are on there now?
7 minutes and 30 seconds.
7 minutes and 30 seconds. I try to get my videos down to about 8 minutes or longer. Sometimes I go 10 minutes. And I kind of try to tell what's happening for the whole week. So actually yesterday was Thursday. And so what happened yesterday was my birthday. So my birthday, of course, you see my cake, and we celebrated it back in Naples. I didn't fish. And then today is Friday. So I jumped on an airplane at 4 o'clock. Or no, I got up at 4 o'clock and jumped on the plane at 6 something. And here I am in Birmingham, Alabama. So that's going to take me here for the next couple of days. And then I got a busy week after that. I'll be with Jimmy Houston tomorrow, and I'll be with a whole bunch of other guys. And Johnny Marsh is coming up to the Classic next week, so I'll be with him as well. And so we're doing a lot of interesting things right now. But right now, I just want to tell you, this Red Crest tournament that we're having here in Birmingham is quite the deal. In fact, there's a leader right now, Ryan Salzman, and then Dustin Connell. Look at those guys. Oh, there's the next group of them. Now, what the format is this year, it's a little bit different. They're catching as many fish as they want to catch, and so there's the total weight of all those fish. It's kind of a different format. It shows how much they're out of first. Oh, that's their big fish on the right. You notice they're catching quite a few big fish. They've caught some good ones. And so anyway, it's really an exciting time to be here. Here it is. It's the new moon period of March. It's kind of a spawning period. Water temperatures are up in the 60s. Hey, it's a good day to fish. And plus it's cloudy, and tomorrow it'll even be better. It'll be raining tomorrow. It's still warm. And Sunday, the last day, is going to be warmer yet. And so I encourage you guys to come around because, see, this video is going to post this afternoon. And so it's Friday, so you can come out here tomorrow and Sunday and see the rest of this Red Crest tournament. It'll be a lot of fish being caught. It's going to be really an exciting time. So, and you'll see all the live stuff. See, that's being live. That's actually live as we see it right now. This is a big time live. He's got a nice 3 or 4 pounder there. So you'll see that action on these big screens like this, and it's going to just be a really interesting time of it. Anyway, folks, hey, listen, thanks for watching. And My sponsors are, of course, like Bass Pro Shop. Here we are at the Bass Pro Shop booth. And also, O'Reilly's, and I have the Spike It products. I got the Frog Talk people. I got all these other wonderful people that I work with. So if you would, hit that likes button and hit subscribe while you're at it, because I tell you, this YouTubing is a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing it. So, hey, we'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.